Well, here it is in regards to a $300 per month raise for the lowest income beneficiaries that do receive benefits administered by the Social Security Administration. Now, I'm going to share with you exactly what this document is calling on, who would be eligible to get up to a $300 per month raise, especially during this time right now. As you've heard me talk about before in other videos, lawmakers are back right now calling on, with a new piece of legislation, a $200 per month raise for all beneficiaries. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but rather with this document here calling on a $300 per month raise for the lowest income beneficiaries. So I'm going to share with you exactly what this document here is saying. We will read this entire document to you so you can see exactly what it says and everything else you need to know about it. Now, first off, if you're turning 65 or retiring at all this year in 2025, you see this phone number right here? This is by far your best resource. I am very confident and authentically believe that team right there of dedicated Medicare advisors is by far your best resource with the transition into Medicare. Please call them. They will help you. They are the leading advisors in the entire country. Look it up on that, by the way. Yes, the best team across the entire country to help you transition into Medicare and find the best plan for you, whether it's a Medicare supplement, Medigap plan, Medicare Part D, or Medicare Advantage. If you decide to go that route, please call them. Write that phone number down. It'll be by far your best resource. Very confident with that information. Anyway, let's get into this letter right here, okay? Now, over the last several weeks, I've had a number of you here in the community reaching out saying, hey, what is that? Can you share more on this? Now, I'm going to be 100% fair with you. This is a document, a letter that I wrote up. I typed up this letter about month and a half ago or so, give or take a little bit, and I have this letter. I call it the SSA Savings Supplement. Now, I did previously share the reading of this letter in a previous video, again, about a month and a half ago, give or take a little bit here. So in just a minute here, I'm going to bring my wife, Corey, in, and she's going to read it to you so you can see exactly what this is, okay? Now, here's what I want to point out. This is a super interesting time. Lawmakers are finally recognizing, hey, super weird time we're living through. The implementation of tariffs, high prices, high inflation, high interest rates. Federal Reserve hasn't budged at all. We've got an economy that's like tipping off a cliff right now, right? It's a bad situation. They're finally recognizing, seems a little odd. Maybe seniors are struggling financially. Really? Where have they been the last 5 years? Anyway, I guess late is better than never, which has prompted me to write this letter right here. So I drafted this document, again, month and a half ago or so, give or take a little bit. I call it the SSA Savings Supplement. Lawmakers want to implement a $200 per month raise for all beneficiaries. I say I don't like that idea. That's not a very good approach. But rather I say, let's focus some money just on the lowest income beneficiaries. Let's have a tiered approach. Let's send out up to $300 per month more for the lowest income beneficiaries, $200 for some, and $100 for other, and then phase out after that. Anyway, let's bring my wife in, Corey. She'll read this to you. You can hear exactly what it says, and I'd love to hear your feedback. And again, by the way, those of you that have been reaching out down below in the comment section on videos, as well as in the chat box on live streams, as I've held this letter up a few times in videos and in live streams, that have been reaching out saying, hey, what does that thing say? Can you tell me what all the details are? Here you go. This is the detail of the SSA Savings Supplement. I would love to hear your feedback down below in the comment section. If you love it, let me know. If you hate it, please let me know. I want to do what I can to best represent you and advocate for you here in this community. Anyway, enough out of me for a minute here. Let's bring my wife, Corey, in. She will read this to you, this here document, and I'll catch you again at the other side of this. By the read, it takes like 2 minutes or something like that to read the letter, but I'd love to hear you from you, and then I will catch you again afterward, and we'll talk about more of the details. All right, here's my wife, Corey, and let me know what you think.
SSA Savings Supplement. Social Security and all of the accompanying benefits serve as a critical financial lifeline to millions of seniors and people with disabilities. Unfortunately, too many of these individuals are receiving a benefit well below what is needed to maintain adequate living standards. For this reason, we are introducing the SSA Savings Supplement that will work in conjunction with the cost-cutting measures from DOGE. As recently stated by Elon Musk, there is roughly $500 to $700 billion in annual waste within entitlement programs, including Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. We are calling on a portion of these annual savings to be redistributed back to the lowest paid beneficiaries in what we are calling the SSA Savings Supplement. The SSA Savings Supplement Plan. $0 to $1,000 monthly benefit. Total beneficiaries, 15.68 million. The monthly boost, $300. Additional monthly output, $4.704 billion. Additional annual output, $56.448 billion. $1,001 to $1,500 monthly benefit. Total beneficiaries, 13.08 million. Monthly boost, $200. Additional monthly output, $2.616 billion. Additional annual output, $31.392 billion. $1,501 to $2,000 monthly benefit. Total beneficiaries, 12.18 million. Monthly boost, $100. Additional monthly output, $1.218 billion. Additional annual output, $14.616 billion. With the table above, we are implementing a tiered approach to boost monthly benefits for the most vulnerable Social Security beneficiaries and phasing out the additional savings supplement on benefits over $2,000. This would simply be a redistribution of funds from entitlement programs through the cost-cutting measures by DOGE and reestablishing a sense of dignity for the lowest income beneficiaries. Total annual output with our SSA Savings Supplement Plan would be an estimated $102.456 billion. This would be between 1/5 and 1/7 of total savings DOGE is targeting within these programs. Our SSA Savings Supplement Plan would give seniors and people with disabilities the dignity they deserve and help to reduce the financial burden that has been put on them over the last few years from rapidly rising prices and lackluster COLA increases that have been falling significantly below actual inflation.
Okay, there it is, the coveted SSA Savings Supplement. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you agree? Do you think I should change anything about it? I would love to hear your feedback, which I've said a few times in this video, but please let me know what you think about this. And again, I drafted this after doing a bunch of research, wondering how many people are really below $2,000 per month. Well, as you saw right here in the statistics, a lot of people, millions and millions of people. In fact, as we've heard from Elon, again, we all know who Elon is these days, right? But him with Doge, they've already said that they've identified about $500 to $700 billion a year of entitlement programs that they've identified as waste, which in fact, I highlighted that right here in the letter, that $500 to $700 billion. But all I'm asking them for, as you notice near the end of the letter, all I'm asking them for, to peel off $102.456 billion of that total amount of money, which is honestly nothing compared to the total amount of savings that they're going for here, to peel off a little more than $100 billion a year and to implement a $300 per month raise for those people who have a benefit between $0 and $1,000, a $200 per month raise for those people that have a benefit between $1,000 and $1,500, and a $100 per month raise for those people that have a benefit between $1,500 and $2,000 per month. Anybody over $2,000, well, according to my plan, would get nothing additional. Sorry about that. Had to draw the line somewhere, okay? I know. I don't love the phase-outs either. This is just my plan. And again, it can be changed in a massive, massive way. I'm just saying. We can do anything with this. All I'm saying is this is my iteration. I spent a couple different days writing up this letter, going back to it, doing more research, digging and things like that. And this is just what I came up with. So please, let me know your feedback down below. So anyway, I want to get this video out again and again. I'm going to be 100% fair. I said this earlier. Again, I'm always going to bring you honest, accurate, reliable, transparent information. But yes, I did have a video out pretty similar to this one about a month and a half ago or so, give or take a little bit, where I did share the details of the SSA Savings Supplement. I had my wife come in and read it to you in that video as well. But again, I just want to bring this out because I've had the letter come up a few times in videos and in live streams, and I've had people reaching out saying, hey, can you tell me about that a little bit more? So this is what it's all about. Obviously, I didn't say this specifically, but I'm going to say it really quickly. No, has not been passed yet, okay? So I want to make that very clear. So there's no miscommunication, no, empty promises, things like that. But if we can write a simple letter, something like this, present it in this community, talk about it, debate on it, refine it, whatever we've got to do here to make it better. and get the attention of lawmakers. All we need is one. Remember, I've said this before. All we need is one lawmaker. That's it. We need one lawmaker to get on board with this, bring it back to their little community and be like, hey guys, look what I found. And then they get on board with this and they start moving forward, right? Here's the thing. A lot of people think, oh no, Elon won't be on board with that. It doesn't matter what Elon says. Elon cannot do anything to Social Security. He can't touch it as far as benefits. Can't. The only people that can change Social Security in any meaningful way are lawmakers. That's it. And then obviously the signature from the president. But that's it. Lawmakers are the only ones. They have the power of the purse. You've probably heard that before, right? In other words, what that means is they have the power of all the government spending for the most part, including Social Security. Anyway, trying to get some attention to some of these lawmakers who knows what they're doing right now, probably on vacation somewhere, right? Trying to get their attention a little bit. Hey, what do you think? Should we help out some seniors, the lowest income people? Which, by the way, a lot of this here would help out a ton of seniors. SSDI, SSI, people with disabilities, low-income seniors, obviously, would help out a ton of people. You saw the numbers here that I shared. Millions of people, tens of millions of people living on lower income benefits that would be impacted by this. Anyway, this is what the letter is, okay? I hope this helps you to some degree. I'm here for you. Want to do what I possibly can right now to help you navigate this time, as well as continuously advocate and represent you in any way that I possibly can, okay? I'm here for you. Please, I'd love to read your comments down below. Please keep those coming in. Give me any feedback. I'm open to all of it, okay? Whether it's positive or negative, I'm open to it. I'm asking for your feedback. Please let me know what I can do to better serve you, what I can do to better help you in this community here, as well as with this letter right here. What can we do to fix it up to make it even better? Otherwise, again, if you're turning 65, if you're retiring, anything like that, see the phone number here, please. This is your best resource. I'm very confident, and I'm very, very confident that that'll be your best resource right now as you transition into 65. If you retire, transitioning to Medicare, that is by far your best resource. Okay? They're going to help you a ton. They're going to save you a ton of time, a ton of frustration, a ton of confusion. They're going to ask them all your questions you want. They'll probably save you a bunch of money. And here's the thing as well. They will find you the best plan at the best price with the best coverages for you and your personal needs. You don't have to do all that on your own. They have access to over 20,000 plans. And just think how good it would feel to have the right plan rather than just some random plan off the shelf. Right? To have the right plan, the right coverages, to get everything covered, rather than just some plan like, I think I got the wrong plan or the right plan, right? That to have that reassurance is helps you sleep at night, right? Anyway, hope this helps you. Otherwise, please, if you're new here, if you have not done so, subscribe down below, 100% free to do so, big subscribe button. Otherwise, think of a few people that need this information, including that Medicare phone number there, again, still hanging out on your screen. Please take a picture, take a screenshot, write it down, whatever you got to do. Who needs that information that's also turning 65 or retiring? Please share that with them. Think of a few people. I know you know a few people. 1, 2, 3 people, friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, maybe coworkers, anybody like that. Please share that number with them. Let's help some people out right now. Otherwise, again, please subscribe to the channel, 100% free. Check out the other 5,000 plus videos here on the channel in the video library, again, down below. Otherwise, in the description, check out some popular videos that I've hand selected for you there. Otherwise, popping up on your screen in just a minute, you'll see some videos there as well. Check those out. Otherwise, again, until next time, please have a nice day, and I really hope I can see you again soon in the next video or in the next live stream.